The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Tencent Music Entertainment Group with the ticker symbol TME. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. I think I'm going to also add TME and Huya to my Chinese stock playlist. I think I might do these every Saturday. Let me know in the comments down below. So let's take a look at TME on the daily chart with the 21 bar EMA. So it looks like after this double bottom occurred here in October of last year from the 315 level, that's when prices rocket out higher. So let's go and put a line right there. So that was a very strong support. And then this rally stopped right around this low $9 level. Why? Because that was a previous support that's turning into resistance. You can see this was a previous support. Prices broke outside of it, found resistance here, and we came back up and found resistance again. So basically, the bull market will start once we just break that level and we don't break down below it again. So that's a key right there. That tells me that the bull market really hasn't taken off just yet. So we need to break that level and then fail to go down lower, and then we're probably just going to continue rocking down higher, maybe to all-time highs. But basically that level is going to be a key level that we need to look at in the future. So after this uptrend occurred, or this impulse higher, it started rounding out, meaning you can see how it started breaking the channel and started going shallower. So that tells me the uptrend is coming to an end. And that's exactly what happened. We broke the channel, we went a little bit higher, and then ever since then, we kind of just been chopping sideways with a downward bias. So this was the prior range. The range turned into a downtrend, so we can draw that on the chart too. So the range turned into a very choppy downtrend. We just saw the break of the downtrend and two legs down to a new low. So usually this means that the downtrend is complete and we can see a reversal. So pretty much almost a perfect measure move right at this prior low. So that's another double bottom. We're seeing nice aggressive buyers come in the market, so we could see higher prices here. What I want to see is prices get back inside this range and stay inside of it, because you can see this uptrend right here from March 21st through March 30th. Prices tried to come back in the range, failed. Prices tried again right here to come back in the range, failed. So that was 2 times to come back in the range and failed, so that can lead to lower prices. Prices bounced at this prior low. Now we could see prices retrace back inside here. So what I want to see is prices come back in the green range, pull back 2 times, fail to go lower. That can lead to higher prices. So that's what I want to see. If we don't do that, and then what can possibly be occurring on the chart is a measure move lower. So this is all one leg down. Prices had that pullback, and this is the second leg, and this is targeting the 620 level. So shorts could still be attempting to reach this level because the downtrend, it could be a little bit wider now. So if you make it a little bit wider, this still fits against the price action. So maybe we get rejected from right over here again, right over here. But if we break it and we pull back and hold that $8 level, that's a very good sign. But if we just go up there and get rejected, there's a good chance we just continue to drop down lower. So what it looks like we're going to be doing in the short term is seeing a short-term bounce up, probably to the $8 level. If we decisively break it and we can hold that level on the downside, then there's a good chance we continue higher, probably back up to the $9 level. If we come up there and get rejected, then you can see the channel is holding as resistance, and there's a good chance we go lower towards this measure move target, the bigger one that's not met yet. So that's how I'm looking at TME. But overall, it's a very nice up move. Can we come back to this breakout point right over here at this $5 level, $5.30 level? I was looking at TME for a while, and I was thinking it should, but it's taking such a long time, it just might not. So we'll have to wait and see. But this is a breakout level. Price action likes to test breakout points. But right now, it's so choppy, this downward trend, where it's looking like a correction instead of like a reversal. So we'll have to wait and see. That's everything I have on the TME on the daily chart. Let's take a look at the weekly chart. Weekly chart shows the entire price action since its its IPO back here in December of 2018. You can see that it reached the 32.26 level. It went all the way down to the $2.94 level, and it's kind of funny because now it's a better company. It was a better company in 2022 than it was in 2018 and 2019 and even 2020. So what does this tell me? It tells me it has nothing to do with the fundamentals, because why did this rocket out higher when the fundamentals are much better than it was before? So basically it's just traders trading the market. If the market's trending down, they're going to go short. If the market's trending up, they're going to go long. So once this this trend reverses, meaning like the structure changes towards the long side, then that's when we could see buyers come back in the market and start pushing up the price. But the good sign for this weekly chart is that it's the downtrend looks to be over. You can see how we had a huge move down and the price started rounding out, and then we had a huge move up. So that tells me something is different in the market. This was the biggest move in this entire downtrend. So it looks like the downtrend's over. That doesn't mean we won't drop in price. It just means that there's a good chance we made a low, and we could just be oscillating between price levels at this lower bounds. So that's what it looks like could be occurring. But let's take a look at the weekly chart at a closer scale. So here was the entire up move right over here. Draw a channel, fits pretty good against the price action. Then we started going in this little downtrend right here. Prices broke the downtrend, made two legs down to new low, found support. It looks like we could just be in a ranging pattern with a downward bias to it. So maybe we're not in a wider channel. Maybe we just bottom and we can hit the highs of the range again. So we'll have to wait and see. I want to see what it does around that $8 level, because it is acting as a strong resistance, because the trend could be a little bit wider. So this could be the downtrend channel that we need to keep an eye on. So we'll have to wait and see. I want to see what it does at the $8 level. But in the past, there was something similar. You can see from this bottom right here in 2020, prices made that uptrend move. So we can do it in a green channel. Obviously, this was a little bit sharper, but it's still an uptrend, just like the one we're seeing right now. And then prices went inside a similar kind of sideways pattern, make it yellow, just like we're getting right now. And then prices made another leg up. So this one leg, second leg, and we continued higher. So maybe we get the same thing occurring right over here. So after this low point, we had a huge move up, a sideways trading, and we could potentially make another huge move up at the $12.80 level. So we'll have to wait and see. But as right now, it looks like we could be getting a bounce, but there is resistance that price can face. If we just ignore it, then the good chance that we just continue higher. If we come near it and we find rejection, then we're going to come lower. So we do have this impulse, but we do have this sideways downtrend in play too. So you can't just ignore that. So we'll have to wait and see what TME wants to do at the end of the day. But in the past, there was something similar that led to higher prices. This is very similar. So maybe we can look at that occurring over here too. So we'll have to wait and see. But as right now, I'll give you guys an update next week. Let's see what it does. I think we're going to see higher prices at least, maybe to that $8 level, and then we'll see what kind of reaction we get there. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.